Living nightlights, bioluminescent plants. The big idea. For a long time, if you wanted a light in your room, you needed a light bulb and electricity. But in 2025, scientists successfully created glowing succulents, thick, cactus-like plants that act like living batteries. These aren't just faint glows like fireflies. These new plants can absorb sunlight during the day and shine bright green, blue, or red for hours at night, bright enough to see your way down a hallway. Explanation for kids. Imagine if the trees on your street worked like glow-in-the-dark stickers. Daytime, they sit in the sun and eat the light. Nighttime, instead of sleeping, they release that light back out. Scientists found a way to put tiny, invisible light particles inside the leaves. Now, instead of plugging a lamp into the wall, you might one day just water your lamp to keep it working. Experiment, the neon veins. Since we can't genetically engineer a plant at home yet, we will do an experiment to see how scientists get the glowing ingredients inside the plant's leaves. The mission: you are a bioengineer. You need to send neon fuel from the bottom of a plant all the way to the top leaves without touching them. What you need: a stalk of celery with leaves still on top or a white carnation flower. A clear glass of water. A yellow highlighter, ask a parent for help to break it open, or bright food coloring blue-red. Optional, a black light or UV torch, often found on invisible ink pens. Do this. Extract the ink. Parent step: pull the back off the highlighter and drop the ink sponge into the water. Squeeze it until the water turns electric neon yellow. Plant the pump. Cut the bottom inch off the celery stalk and place it immediately into the neon water. The wait. Let it sit for 2-3 hours or overnight for best results. The reveal. Take the celery into a dark room and shine your UV light on it, or just look closely. What happens? The celery will glow. You will see bright neon lines running up the stalk, and the tips of the leaves will turn neon yellow. The lesson. Plants have tiny invisible straws inside them called xylem. They use these straws to suck water up against gravity. In our experiment, the celery sucked up the glowing ink. In the real 2025 science, scientists use these same straws to feed the plant special particles that make it glow forever. Quiz for the kids. Question: if a plant glows red under a UV light, does it mean it's hot? No. It's just releasing light energy like a cold firefly. Question: why do we want glowing trees instead of streetlights? They don't use electricity, which saves energy and helps the planet.